Hello, family. Hello, hello. Big up on yourself. Blessings. Beautiful Monday. Hello and welcome. Let me know if you can hear me live. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Yep. How was your weekend, guys? I apologize. I apologize on behalf of everyone for not showing up for our weekly group roundup. Welcome, Carolee. Hello and welcome. Blessings in the Monday. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. Carly, give me a thumbs up if you could hear me loud and clear. I have no monitoring device today. Bless Cham, bless up yourself. Can you hear me loud and clear? Or can you hear me clearly? Big up, big up. All right, all right, all right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Welcome. I was supposed to do this. Let me just see if I can do it now. Oh, it's not gonna allow me. No, it's not gonna allow me. Okay, okay. War Talks, a long time no see you. Long time no see, War Talks. How you do? How is everything in your neck of the woods? Hi, Erica. Wagwan. How was your weekend, guys? How was everything? Sorry for not showing up yesterday. As I was saying earlier, I apologize on behalf of all of us. It's like Mose was supposed to do the hosting. Let me just put this on yeah, Mose was supposed to do the hosting, but he had other issues, so he couldn't make it. All right, all right. Yeah, man. So I think for the group roundup, we will do that hopefully next week. I don't know if it's Mose again or me or whoever, but we'll let you guys know. We will let you guys know without even any further lingering, guys. Let me just take the opportunity while it's quiet now to say I have, you know, like Marwa just get one more tick alongside his name. You know when you like another check mark? Yeah. Respect up for the general. Big time. Big time. To some people, this might not be no biggie. To some people, what has happened? Hello, Maria. To some people, what has happened in Nyabohanse may not be a biggie. I don't know about you guys, but I'm giving you my opinion. I add one more check. I added one more check mark to Marwa's name because it tells you what happened in Nyabohanse, seeing everything, seeing how he stood up, he addressed the, small group. It tells you something. It to me, this is telling me that, the man is under the radar. Marwa is under the radar, and it takes. You see why I was saying earlier that like hi Hannah, you remember some time ago, I think it was last week or something. I was saying here that you know when people continue to be negative, 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 it can actually create a problem. It can actually create a problem because look, Princeton University and no chicken feed. Princeton University is not no chicken feed. I'm saying, you understand? And even though he knew about this since earlier this year, he had an understanding of what it was that he was doing. Because remember, he addressed it on his channel, and he knew what was going to happen. But seeing him pull this off, seeing how his team of YouTubers, Min Howie, Claude, Paris. I missed some others. I missed some others. I don't know what happened. You know, people probably was busy or people probably still in them feelings. Seeing him calling out people just to let them be a part of it and putting the difference aside. And when I address this, I'm addressing even we see the likes of fellow Maria. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that. Oh, your UG Connect. All right, all right. I probably never paid attention to the name before. Hello, hello, sis. Welcome. You understand? Seeing Marwa, you know, reuniting with fellow, calling fellow out to like come and represent, come be a part of this. It brought me back to mind when he was saying he's not happy when he alone is winning. You remember him saying that he cannot be happy when him alone win, and or when he alone is winning. And seeing fellow step up on Marwa's porch, seeing fellow put his foot up on the porch to step inside of the house, my heart was like, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. People can actually put them difference behind. Fellow could have easily said, no, I'm not coming anywhere. Don't it, guys? For those of you who are not Jamaican, I don't know. I hope you're not having a hard time understanding what I'm saying. I try to make it as clear as possible. And if you're not understanding, let me know at some point. But I'm trying. Not that I don't know how to do better, but I want to retain my culture. I want to retain my Jamaican flavor in my podcast. Yes. Uh-huh. Nah, sell out. Prince, welcome, welcome. You said that Marwa did well for bringing fellow and other YouTubers together. Of course, of course, of course. I am like I was saying earlier, Prince, that I've added just seeing everything that happened, how everything played out smoothly. Well, at least on camera. I don't know about behind, off camera, whatever. But for me, I've added one more check mark alongside Marwa's name because it really, you know, takes somebody with heart or takes somebody with people at heart to call back fellow. You understand? I mean, it was not like any biggie. Hi Doreen, blessings, welcome. It was not any biggie, but you know how when sometimes people like Marwa has a brand and his name is a brand. I beg your pardon. Marwa's name is a brand. Some people may come here and want to refute that, but I feel them business that because they don't have no respect and no love for each other. Marwa's name is a brand, and even though in a trademark, well, it will happen one day out of the seven. It will happen one day out of the seven. I'm saying all of that to say when if Marwa came in defense and behaving in any particular way towards fellow Marwa was just basically protecting his name, protecting the like the village, the name of Nyabohanse, because if you were doing a particular thing like as an outsider, you're donating or you're involved in a particular charity, and then I mean you start to feel a way because you're not sure where this money is going and so on and so forth, and then you start to dig into things. You're gonna say, if you were asked a question, what are you going to say? Okay, I was actually involved in assisting in a charity in Nyabohanse. So if Marwa did anything or said anything in the past, I know that it would have pointed back to him saying that, guys, be truthful about what you are doing. And let us look at how much being truthful is actually being overly truthful, I beg your pardon, is actually harming, bringing everything to the camera, trying to make sure that he's on point. He's bringing it, opening his doors, and then still it is tearing him down. It has been used against him as a weapon. You get me drift? Marwa is a free person, even though the comment jumped away from me. Uh, Marwa is a free person, even though he can show, but he still love his people. Of course, because even though he can shout, but he still love his people sincerely. You are so right. Look how many times people would come at him. Even I myself, like with certain things that he would do on camera, and we would say, "No, Marwa, no, this is going to come back to haunt you. No, Marwa," and he still would like let me tell you this how this guy like is literally a people person. Go on his Instagram a few days if the post he has a story. No risk, no story. That was his story on Instagram. No risk, no story. Well, I don't know how you may read through that, but for me, it's like life itself is a risk and it's worth taking. Because then how would you have life if you don't have risk? There would be nothing to talk about if you don't take risk. So give things a try, and it's either you hit or you miss, but give it a try. And I read the story. I read his Instagram story, and I was like, boy, you're a smart man. I was there. Why were you smart? You're smart because we're here whining about certain things, but still in the end, we're gonna have to come back and scratch our head and say, boy, it's true, what he's doing. It may look this way now, but look at it. At least, it turned out to be good. It turned out to be good because maybe a lot of us would have probably want to say, don't invite fellow to your yard, Marwa. Don't let him come. Don't bring fellow back there, so on and so forth. Well, no, he did it, and he did it privately, brought him back. I mean, the fellow situation to me, in a real world and is in today's world, it's not like it's a death sentence. That is something that you can happily put behind you and move forward. You forgive and you move on. You don't forget though. You don't forget though, because even the good book speaks about this. So someone is saying, truly, Shabanga is saying, truly, some of fellow subscribers were not happy for fellow going. And fellow in response disagreed with their comments because fellow believes in reconciliation. But look at this. Look at this. Who are we? Outsiders. We don't live in Yabuhanse. You understand? We don't live in Yabuhanse. Fellow may not be from there or wherever, but he's living there. You understand? He is living there. So who are we then again? I don't know. Some people might disagree because sometimes you on the outside can see the danger. You on the outside can see the danger, but then there's an old saying that a who in the kitchen feel the heat. I wonder if I'm making any sense. Hi Stella, pick up yourself. Who in the kitchen is who feel the heat. You understand? No, no, me getting very what you call the word, distracted. I just wanna give everybody the flowers. It's Monday morning. It's raining here. I don't know if you guys can hear it right now. It's raining where I am. Very overclouded, overcast. We had some ratty thunderstorm. I mean thunder, not thunderstorm. Thunder clapping a while ago. I don't know why. And normally, what we in now? June. May month normally was rainy month. The truth, Jamaican people, May month does normally be the rainy month. Maybe a little bit over in June, but right now everything just mix up. Everything just mix up. So I was saying that I really love the way how Mara received fella and gave him an opportunity to be a part of the whole thing. I mean, people may say that I don't know biggie because I've seen the likes of the miserable one, Masubo, who's never contented. Like he's always like sounding very nagging and miserable. Like nothing. I mean, as a opposer, as somebody who is an opposition, you always are gonna find. Huh? Oh, send some of the rain, forever humble. Send some of the rain in a harbor view. Oh God, I'm telling you. Yes, soon, soon, soon. You have to come down at the west. You have to come down at the west. Come down at west. Yeah, come over the northwest so you will get all the rain you want. Yeah, what may I say? Oh geez, Doreen has to send something to the east. Doreen, it seems like Portmore not really get no rain at all. It's like for the past couple of days we hear you about saying no rain. Oh gosh. When they see ready for rain, we're gonna beg God. Because some strange things happening all in Switzerland, we see where some houses like a flash flood. Some houses like been submerged based on the water, the amount of water that was coming off of the hills. And you know you have in Switzerland sometimes you may have ice peak mountain and them kind of something there. So imagine all of that. I've seen some news flash with it. So the world going crazy right now. The nature, I wouldn't even say world. Nature has gone crazy right now. But Portmore get rain only when all island get rain. Oh God. And look, imagine, look right there, so just right over there, so hmm, the place that I'm afraid of though in Jamaica, two places, two parishes. I'm telling the honest truth that I'm afraid of when it gets. You're moving back to Westmoreland. Yes, yes. I was about to say something. You better change your mind. You know why? When when it rains in Westmoreland, if it really make for rain, the rain. Lord, in probably 15, 10 minutes worth of rain, the whole place underwater. 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 I'm not in Westmoreland though. I'm not there. I was born there. Yeah. But my mom is still there. But I grew up over in Lucy. Mm-hmm. Right at the seaside in a Lucy. Westmoreland, they get ready, you know. Can't deal with it. Too much problems. It's like you don't get a break. You really don't get a break. Prince, um, the other name that you call there, I don't even like honestly I don't even watch his thing anymore. For some reason, Masubo always comes up on my feed, and I will stop and listen to him, and I don't know why. Can I say something here? Honestly, I have some humanity in me, and sometimes just looking at Masubo one's persona, like you just watch him in his face and you feel pity for him. Honestly, like sometimes I watch this man and I'm like, oh my God, this guy can't really help himself because he's trapped within collection or defamation. Me not tell no lie. He is wedged between collection, monetary collection, or when you hear me say collection, I mean anything money, all things money, or defamation. Believe me, he's trapped. He is trapped. But the other guy, you don't like stand this side of him. Like, hate have a particular look. All right, Alma. Okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I used to hear my mom talk like like in Alma. Is it? I don't know where exactly Alma is, but if I'm going over to Hanover side, I will drive through Grangeville. So, for instance, I come from Hanover, round on the south, on the north, like Negril side, come back through west. Then I will, if I have to cut out, I'll go to in Little London Square, go across to Grangeville, and but I don't really know. Alma is closest to like Dias or Kingsville and them places. I don't really know. I've always heard my mom talk about them places there, but I don't really know. I don't know the community of Grangeville itself. I know the Grangeville Square, just right out the side of the square. Yeah, that was addressing Doreen. The bitterness of King Jealous. What? That's a nice name. The bitterness of King Jealous was Marwa's influence to the world. Something politicians can't do, but the goat boy is doing is taking what the goat boy is doing is taking Nyabo Hanse to the world. Like I said, Nyabo Hanse is on the map. Like it when I saw the bus load, like to me, two things that I took away from the whole thing. Because I've been frantically watching everybody's, video just to get a glimpse of everything, like from like a variety of the YouTubers camera. Oh, okay. Doreen, it's between Grange Hill and Little London Main Road, going to Negril. My grandparents' place is on Little London, right in Mango Hall. Right, just before you get to Mango Hall Square, that's where my grandparents' place is. Yeah, it has a road above there that you could turn off to the place where I was literally born in Bath House. I was born in Bath House. But I don't ask me how to get there because me no know. Those places kind of off the map. When you get older, you never go back. I was never raised there. Awa, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. So we were talking about Masubo One's behavior towards the whole thing. I saw his video, um, and the guy was just complaining and bringing back old stories, old stories, bringing back even what Marwa said about fellow the boy. What foolishness is this? What is he trying to prove? To me, like these are people who cannot accept that the past is the past and let's move on. Oh, Bath House up in the bush. Really no. Hey. Okay. All right, Doreen. We might be familiar. We don't even know it. Oh gosh. Yeah, we may be family and we don't even know it. Yeah. Just kidding though. Yeah, me tell you, like this guy here to me seems like he doesn't know when to let go off of the past and just move on. Oh my God, he complained. He complained. To me, like I am feeling like he would have felt better, or somebody mentioned the other guy's name, the politician one. Someone mentioned his name above and spoke on his behavior. I don't really see his content. And honestly, if I see it, I like kind of swipe it. I will swipe it, not kind of. I will swipe it away because he's carrying a kind of arrogant look, even more arrogant than Masubo. He's carrying this kind of facial feature that telling me like I can't even explain myself right now. Sometimes this is my little disposition because some of the things them you have to know what you're saying really and truly. You understand? I saw Marwa lecturing and explaining the impact of YouTube in his community. Princeton University students were very satisfied, seeing practical evidence. Mayuguno's Villa, Nasto, Othello, and others. Like, yes, because that's what they were there for. They want to see the impact that social media brought or YouTube brought to this village, that was a little bit behind behind time. And I think that was a great starting point. I'm only sorry that Marwa didn't have like the original home, even though these people don't get it already. Because I saw one of the young ladies said that she lives in Kisumu or something like that. Someone of the village, the other neighboring villages. So I guess they understand. But it would have been good if the original home was there that he came from, even though that's already on the channel. Many times, both all of the family members' channel, just to show like the different stages. But I want to say something like I know YouTube is watching. I know other people like other platforms, other entities is watching. And I just strongly believe that this may be like an eye opener, for all the other entities that are looking on and looking to divulge into some kind of info type of content like this. Um, and I want to think also that Marwa, you guys notice his body posture, right? Not that he had any kind of vulgar other kind of behavior like posture or anything before, but I'm reading his body language and watch his hands when he speaks. Marwa is maturing in front of our eyes so much, so much. I mean, being on being on YouTube, I beg your pardon, I just did something and I wasn't sure if it disconnected me or not. Being on YouTube already, is a platform that that brings you out to the public. You get exposure. But seeing him there in front of live people, like having to lecture a little bit, yo, I felt so good. Just watching him is like, for one moment I had to remind myself, oh, hey, that's not your son, that kind of proud mommy moment. Sorry guys, I'm a huge laugher. I laugh very hard when we're ready, so excuse me for that. No, I think that I'm not gonna be able to see comments. I don't know what the hell is going on. My hand hit something here, and yeah, let me see if I can show pin something to help it move it. I don't know what's got the page is like freezing. Yeah. Comment to me, guys, if you still can hear me, because my hand hit something and I think it actually tripped the page. And if I try to refresh, that's gonna disconnect me. Just comment something. Let me see if you'll move even the comments up or anything. You could just do a thumbs up or something if you can hear me still. I looked at the comments on fellow comments of the subscribers trying to drive a division. I'll tell you the honest truth. Like, people will go from one content creator to the other and drive a lot of division. Man, I tell no lie. Okay, says new comment. Let me see if it will come up. Yeah, my page is frozen. Okay. Thank you, Erica. And Carolee, Carolee was responding to our we subscribers need to know when the green light says go and when the red light says stop. I love peace and unity. Yes. Like, I keep preaching the same thing over and over because, honest to God, um, what I've noticed from little social experiments that I would do from time to time. I may not say anything, but I would go from time to time just to see the feedback in live and living colors, to see how people will go under the comment section and turn people's psyche upside down. And even if certain things were not what this content creator had in mind, even if it was not that particular response to the current situation, when you see like subscribers, onlookers, well wishers, naysayers, whoever, when they go to the comment section and start to stir up dirty water, this content creator is like left at the mercy of these comments. Like, sometimes I think it's only fair that when it is like heated to that extent, you turn them off, because it can mash up. It can mess with you. It can mess with you. For instance, even with the situation with Mogisi, I want to think that he probably would have gone back if for instance, say if Mara would have called him back, even though he was being disobedient because he was told not to do a particular thing or particular things, and he kept doing it. I don't know why. And I think that maybe he would have gone back if he. I've seen a lot of like comments telling him, don't go back to the slave camp, don't go back to the swamp, so on and so forth. And it's like I always look at that and I don't know, man. As you guess video, it was clickbaited, and two of his everyday subscribers encouraged him not to go if he got the call. I've seen them. I've seen them also. I've seen them also. I'm telling you. um, like literally, if it wasn't for people mingling in between, it wouldn't you know, most call this the Alex syndrome. Most calls this type of behavior the Alex syndrome. Like most give everything a name. Most have a name for everything. The Alex syndrome. And, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, our like okay, if you were working at a particular place and you were told this not to do this, and this, why would you want to get pissed off? Start listening to people who probably is gonna send you $50, $10, $20, and then after a while they disappear, and you're left scrabbling, starting all over again. Remember, it was these young guys, these little boys, who went and begged Marwa. Marwa never went and looked for them. As far as I heard, as far I wasn't there, but as far as what I heard that they went and asked if they could come and help and do content. And this is where Marwa, you know, like put everything on the line. Is invasion of privacy, because then you don't know these kids walk around with the camera straight up. He puts everything on the line. So I wouldn't say invasion of privacy. Let me take that back. His privacy and everything, because then when you're gonna bring like immature people who doesn't really like our kids, young people who doesn't really have a full understanding of how certain things should work, so on and so forth, then you're laying yourself on the line straight up. He put that aside and he will bring them. And what? I heard at one point in time that this one particular person was took a bait to go as far as even filming Marwa in the NUDE, trying to film him. I'm like at that point, if I found out, if I was Marwa and I found out all of that, everybody through my gate, everybody up through my gate, nobody with no cameras coming back there, and every security camera link, all who set up camera, whatever, I would just revamp everything, reset everything, and secure and lock down. Because at this point, when you are at a particular level, everything you do becomes news. Okay, so them fool, because he's getting a couple of shillings, so he has to listen like how fellow responded to them. Oh my God. Hmm. Let me see what I missed because I was talking. Uh, no, I missed one a comment above. As I was talking, I tried to stay away from reading. Oh, Carly was saying um some of these haters in the village hold, I think, held hostage by their subscribers because they give small shillings to cause division, but they must be smart and build their village. Only unity can do that. Indeed, Carolee, I beg your pardon for the coughing. Indeed, 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 it's true. It is quite evident in like, and it's, we're not guessing anything. I'm not guessing anything. This is what like they would bring to the camera. Remember our two friends there, the cowardly lion and the other one, the one, somebody call him a name above. I can't remember what the name was. Those people, those two guys, like they will come thanking my mom for sending this, thanking my mom, it's our mom for your lovely support. And then when you see breaking news, if anything happened in the village, it tells you the mom who gives the lovely support is the first one that will put this breaking news on the YouTube channel, because they've been paid to give information. They've been paid to give information of what's happening in real time in the village. That is wrong, though. That is wrong. But you know, you can't tell people how king jealous. Yes. Oh, I can't remember that. I don't know how I didn't remember that. King jealous. Oh gosh. Yes, yes. That is wrong though, but they're doing what they're doing because they feel like it works best for them. I can't stay here and tell them what to do with it's their platforms, but I'm in my little corner here saying how I see it. You understand? In my little corner saying it how I see it. Um yeah? Huh. But you know what to do. You know what to do. You have the tools, you know exactly what to do. Because if I miss, you just do what you have to do. If I miss it, because sometimes I'll be here talking and not paying attention. That sometimes I have to swipe, I have to pull down, drop down. I didn't know that. And look at the name. Look at the name. The name alone says it. Hey, Doreen, imagine. I never hear more. I don't how I missed that. Did she make a comment here on the channel? I mean, I don't see everything though, but and sometimes they use these names and use other like images, like female images or other images to throw people off. And it's men. Bitter girl. Oh my God. Look at the name. Exactly. Repent. What the hell? There was one that I pinned, and I pinned it because I wanted somebody to help me to answer. I pinned one. I can't remember which video it was pinned under. And oh. Oh, oh, okay. God Almighty. That name alone, not so you have to when you see them there, so you just throw holy water. You have to just throw holy water. I thought this was over here because yeah. I had one there pin. I had a comment there pin because I left it there because um I wanted for you guys to help me respond. Lord Jesus. Okay. Of course. All the names is like it is said that we only make content. It is said that we only make content when we only know how to make content when others make it. That is how the chain goes. Like Stella is true. It is true. The same thing happened to Alex too, and many others. Like many others. It's not that we're saying that they should stay there. Not that we're saying that they should stay there or stay underneath and not go do stay underneath Marwa and not go do their own thing, right? Oh, Jareen, is that she the brave to come here? Okay, well, let's just stay where she there. Truth, right? Stella, honestly, people are free to go do what they want to do. Nobody's holding them hostage. But I think what a lot of people go like goes and leaves with in mind is to like end up leading the same life as Marwa. It is good. Like it is good to like be influenced in that kind of way. Like, okay, indeed I can do, this and get this kind of result. It is a good look when you have good influence, or be influenced by somebody of that caliber, that turned out to be like a shining star in the village. I mean, I care what nobody want come and tell me. You understand? I don't care what no, because the nice makers are only a few. The haters are still gonna hate. It doesn't matter if Marwa milk honey from the moon, gold, platinum, diamond. The haters will still hate. They will still find something to whine about. So at this point, as Marwa said on his IG story, is that you know if it ain't if it's not a risk, if you don't take risk, you know you don't have a story. So it doesn't matter. Hi Joel, long time no see you. Over here. So hi, welcome. The sub our You're talking about Magisis, right? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say because he's kind of like lost in his own little thing right now. um So the clickbaits, so on and so forth, he will still use old image from the time when he was there. But then I know when you do that, there are certain things to look for. Um, there are certain things to look for to know when it is a clickbait. For instance, he will use an old image, even on his latest video. I still watch his videos because I consider him as a little nephew, but just already been brainwashed. um if you're wrong, you're wrong. You did things, you didn't listen, and you pay. um the communion in the villa during the visit speaks volume. You can see the YouTubers happy, and this tells you the guys need such gatherings and company around Marwa. Yeah, man, look at my Yugono actually looked so, I don't know, there was something in my Yugono's attire and also just his entire personality for that time. He was doing on his own vlog. I was watching my Yugo was like, this is a different, I'm getting a different vibes. What is it, bro? There was this different aura. I mean, basically in the whole, like in the intro of the vlog, the way how he was saying he was putting things together to take to him. Um, yes, yes. And you know who asked a few good questions also? Gake, like you had to watch way down in Gake's vlog, Masubo. I am Masubo. You had to watch down way down in his vlog to see when he was asking a few questions. I was surprised. He wasn't like he didn't hesitate to go out and ask. Some people probably would have feel like as young people would have probably feel intimidated because okay, some people are Caucasian, yada yada blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He asked, I think I also commented and tell him where to go. Good questions, good questions. Ask some good questions. um English was vegetable at time. That was with my Yugono. Yes, yes. um when you go to the market, you will hear lots of noise, but just focus on what you go get and go your way. What you go get and go your way. Yes, 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 yes. That is true. That is true. Okay, okay, Anis. I get confused sometimes. Like, not really confused. I've seen people even on his video, his own channel. I saw Priska and all getting confused. Ooh, I could understand. Like, he was like, huh? What? Yeah. The Minhawi, I didn't get to watch her thing thoroughly. I just saw like the intro because I was here, there, and everywhere trying to get, and then I was getting notification from other people. I know Minhawi would do good, but the reason actually why I even didn't fully watch her thing because I know that she was somehow going to help, you know, and probably she wouldn't have gotten a chance to do like on the floor like with a roving mic. So I was more thinking that she probably would be there helping to cook, to serve, so on and so forth. When I saw both her and Paris, I was like, oh God, these girls are gonna be there, like, to help on the floor because then Maro would summon for them whenever he needs, like, genuine people to come stand alongside him, and they would be the first to run out along with Claude and Mayugunu. Magisi, I remember when Marwa was building the wall, he was there looking day's work. Okay, Marwa run into him and asked, why are you here and not in school? And he said, because he got put out because of school fees. I vaguely remember that in truth, Carolee. I remember a little bit of something of the sorts. And everybody was saying, that's a handsome little guy. And he looks like he have a understand. Like after a while, when he kept coming back around, something. I don't remember what happened. Oh God, please, I beg. Hour up top, 11:01 a.m. Hour. No sir, no sir. That's all. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Lord, Lord. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Hour indeed, all over, all over. I've seen that same thing. So help me God, even right here, so on more than one occasion. And you have to stand up and respond the way how you should. So when you stand up on your two back foot and behave like an alpha, you understand, they will flee. Okay, so Marwa gave him the school, I guess the school fees, and said, go back and don't let me see you back here until school gives holiday. And that was so he went back. Okay, but yes, yes, yes. So when he came back around, I guess when we started seeing him back around was when he asked to come back. Hey, and Prince talking about Rocio. I love the ponytail. I was watching her like she was in frame of somebody's camera. She was standing off, looking, and I think it was in that case camera in his frame while he was doing what he was doing, and Rocio looked like a rock star. I don't know. In that moment, the pregnancy just like it had her looking so. There was this thing about her look. I'm like, oh wow, girl, you look good. I think I even commented on the Gake's thing and said, Rose, you look like a rock star. The ponytail, the way how she had her hair pulled up, it looked so good on her, and she was looking so relaxed. I like that moment, just that moment there, and she while she was standing in Gake's frame. Um, Carly was saying ungrateful. Hey, baby. Hey, welcome. You hear some me call your name, right? Hi, Paris. I've never seen you here. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Big up yourself. People creating fake channels nowadays, so sometimes you don't even know who is who. You will see people using people's name, and then when you click on it, it has a number to the end. Paris, if it is you, welcome. And thanks, girl, for coming out. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you. You know, me always come over and do my little thing and pass through. Quick, quick, quick and fast. Yes, thank you. Um, what was I saying again? Oh my God, I lost track now. Oh, I was saying, thanks Paris for showing up and showing out you and Min Howie and doing what you guys do. Marwa called and you guys showed up. No kind of confrontation, no confusion. You guys just made everything, happen so smoothly. Thank you guys. Thank you. Because I was really nervous at one point. I'm like, oh God, I wonder how is he gonna pull this off? Um, really being why I said this is because remember Rocio is pregnant, so we would have to think of the workload. She's not gonna be able to manage. And I see that you were away. I was worried. I'm telling you, watching the whole thing, I was worried. But low key, it was not my place to even comment anything. You would have to watch the show because Marwa and Rosie are two adults and they will, somehow make the right decision at the right time. Yeah, I was watching. I followed the whole trip. I was following the whole trip. So I don't comment like on all of them, but every now and then you would see me pop up and say something and then I bow out. But I watch all the while. And it was saying when Marwa was speaking, Rose just sat there and kept looking at him as if he was just saying, I'm proud of my man. Of course she has to be, because it's as if we've never seen him like, okay, we've seen him address the YouTubers, right? But it's different because most of these people are people who he was around, not most, some of them. Because remember, he had other people from Uganda all over. But a lot of these people are people who he's been around, has mentored, to some extent. So this is a difference. This is a difference. And what I was admiring though, Anis, I don't know if you heard me say that before. I don't know if you was watching before. Was just watch his posture. Just watch his posture. I was like, yes, yes, Marwa. We could see that you're getting there. His posture. He was so comfortable. He was so. I mean, yes, he's in his home, but home or no home, people tend to get a little jittery, so on and so forth. You understand when you're placed on the spot, but just watch his posture. Marwa was in his elements. He was in his zone. Paris was related with Rocio while the meeting was going on, and they were both organizing things in the inner chamber. Yes, I was like, yes, yes. When I see you girls jump on the bike and said, okay, we have to go. Actually, no, 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 not on the bike. On in your vlog, when you said you were summoned by the boss, I said yes. I saw Minhawi's first, and then you Paris said after. I think Minhawi released her video first. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So you guys are gonna make a U-turn and come back. Lord, just cover them so they could reach back on time and let everything go smoothly. No hiccups. No hiccups, because people are just waiting on the outside with their tongues hanging out of their head just to see things mess up. And I was so happy that everything went as far as I saw. Whatever I saw on camera, I watched. I was just dashing from channel to channel, getting a glimpse from everybody's camera just to see. I don't know if you guys like do this, but it's like also in a form of support, because you when you watch these channels, you watch the ads, so on, and it's a form of support. But also, I was just trying to get a feel of what it felt like actually being there, seeing what they were seeing. I I walked away feeling well relaxed. I'm like, God, yes, it was over. Seeing the team escorting the people, uh the students back to the bus, I was like, yes, yes, yes. It's over and done. And this is the beginning of all things. All good things to come. I can't say all things. This would be the beginning of all things to come. Because who knows? Maybe someone else is just watching and waiting. to contact Marwa to do something, again like this. Believe me, I felt so good. Prince was saying Rosia was so happy and proud of seeing her goat Matata talking to the students. Rosia truly knew she had a husband. Just like I was saying to you, that I had my mommy moment, proud mommy moments. Oh my God. I had my proud mommy moment because I was just there watching. When I say mommy moment, look, my son is 33 years old. Okay. My first kid is 33 years old. So that's when I say mommy moment. That's what I mean. No disrespect, but yeah, that's what I mean. And I like sometimes I will watch things, and if Marwa say or do anything, I feel like I'm, oh no, 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 boy, don't do that, don't say that, don't, or okay, how about doing this? Look, you guys don't want to see me talking to the television sometimes. My kids would come and tell me, Mommy, you really talking to the TV? He can't hear you. He can't hear you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All in all, guys, thanks again, Paris and Minhawi. God, I was, let me just say, thanks again to all the Team Marwas, genuine, organic Team Marwa that showed up, showed out, and made this thing happen. Really proud of you guys. And I'm hoping that, in the future, I've seen where people were saying that a lot of people showed up at the villa for views. That was just nonsensical. That was just nonsensical. They showed up for views. Marwa, call these people. Because after all, this is what the whole idea of the students coming there was about, to get a feedback. So then what was he going to do? Sit down in the house with the students, him alone, and not introduce or show off, his proud work, the amount of like people that he mentors. I don't think half of them were even there. Or I don't think even half of them was even. I mean, forget about the ones who have gone by the way, fallen by the wayside. Forget about the ones who have fallen by the wayside. Not those ones. We can't count them ones there. You understand? Let me see. I'm watching my time. Actually, I really didn't want to go past an hour. I think I surpassed. OMG. You. But my takeaway from the whole thing, guys, is that, you know, anything that you put your mind to, you can achieve it. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is that who would have thought that, you know, never in a million years, this goat matata, this goat boy would have been like a beacon. I don't care what nobody want to say. When I say what I'm saying, I don't care who want to come tell me Marwa is nobody. I feel your business that. Who would have thought that this village boy, goat matata, this goat boy from near Bohanse would have been doing, like, been on this level that cause, other people from all walks of life, how many miles to come to Nyabohanse just to see the changes that he's brought to his village. Proud of you, Marwa. Continue doing what you're doing. And I just hope that a lot of the ones that are eating the bitter bush, a lot of the ones who are in over on the other side, but I'm not throwing shades. I'm just saying. I'm hoping that a lot of you can learn from this, even though it seems like it's an impossible thing, because your like narcissistical behaviors and thoughts won't let you be. Your world is just a one-way street. I'm just hoping that you guys will see something in something good in all that is happening around you, and all the changes that maybe is about to happen in Nyabohanse. Tourism, Imagine those people coming to Nyabohanse. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. Those people coming into Nyabohanse, where did they stay? Those people coming even into Kenya. Because I can remember clearly, Marwa said that the people, the students were already in Nyabohanse since yesterday. That means they stayed around. Think about it. And if all these people who are, just bad talking this guy, trying to sow a bad seed, if they are unable to see the goodness, if they stayed in a hotel, somebody had, or more than one people would have gotten a day's salary. You would have to provide. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine this. The hotel where they stayed, that hotel would have had to purchase food for such a crowd, right? Because it's really, you probably would have find like such a large amount of people staying, at one time, at any one time. That resort owner would have had to make purchase, provide food for these people, or even like the local chaos, like people who do like nyamachoma, whatever, whatever. They would have had to provide for these people. Okay, um people would have had to be called up to come and clean up, to come and wash, to come and clean the linen, so on and so. You get the drift, guys. So when it comes to changes coming into Nyabohanse, a Marwa, through Marwa's channel. When I say channel, I don't mean his YouTube channel, meaning that people like coming there through him. I don't like, I don't like when people look down on him, as if then he's basically not, is nothing. He's nothing. Like when you watch back, when you take a look at even Masubo's video, it's basically like he's saying, "Oh, Marwa is nobody. Then he's a scammer or something, something, something." You understand what I'm saying? And you shouldn't come. You shouldn't look at him because he's saying one thing. He's saying one thing and then doing something else. Guys, I'm seeing like 57 people watching. Can you please, 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 leave a like on the live because uh I can't see. I'm not able to see right now. Please leave a like on the live even before you leave. So I'm saying, guys, Marwa brought and is about to bring a lot more changes in that place. And I don't care what nobody want to say. Keep doing what you're doing. Before I close out, keep doing what you're doing, Marwa. Continue to do your good work. You understand? And this thing of you opening your doors, sometimes we get a little ticklish with you because the stupidness that people would come by you and do, and then when you lash out you become the worst person. We are here in defense sometimes, but when you look at you know the way how you're being a people person, that still doesn't mean that you're going to allow everybody to come and walk trample all over you. You understand what we're trying to do when we say, boy, Mara, I think you should stop this, and this. It's not that we're, telling you how to live your life or telling you not to be a people's person. I'm saying all of that to say, like some of the people that will come back and say, but you guys are telling Mara not to do this, and this. It's not that we're telling you not to be a people's person, but you have to guard your space sometimes. Because sometimes when you allow too much like negativity, too much, like not even negative, but sometimes when you allow too much in your space, too much of mixed energy in your space, it actually ends up being in negative when you don't want. So sometimes you have to guard the space. But knowing you're a village boy, you're a people's person, you, state clearly in the public that you don't feel happy when you win alone. Let me just take this opportunity to say, continue doing what you're doing, Marwa. You're doing a good job and continue to make, Nyabohanse remain on the map. Bigger and better things to come. Guys, I'm gonna close off. I think I've passed my time frame that I set. I'm gonna close off. Thank you for kicking it with me on this Monday morning, for showing up and showing out. And to the team Marwa once again who showed up and pulled off everything. Way to go, guys. You did it. You did it. You understand? You did it. I think Zach is going to premiere in a few minutes also. Um, I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys there at Zach's premiere. I think my comments have been frozen. Let me just see before I leave. Yeah, my comments were frozen. I don't even know if I was online. I don't even know. I was talking all the time, but I don't even know if I was online. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know if you guys were hearing me all the time, but only now that all the comments are coming back in. I'm sorry. I don't know what went wrong. You know how these things go. You can't control them. So, um, I'll see you over on Zach in a minute. And thank you for your support also. Thanks, guys, and bye bye.